So much has happened this year, man. There have been droughts, floods, forest fires, cyclones. I just don't know how to fix and recover from all of this.
Of course, you need money.
I know I need the money, but there is so much else that I have to do with the money first. Basics have to be covered: electricity, water, food securities. And how am I going to get more money to deal with these never-ending disasters now?
Maybe you don't have to worry about this money. There are some people here who owe you this money. Do you mean the developed world? Why do the rich owe them or anyone else any money?
What? That's because whatever is happening to them is happening because of climate change, which is happening because of the hundreds of years of pollution that the rich have done, and now we're all effed up because of something that they did. Polluters pay.
I get it. You're one of those who theorizes that 200 years ago the industrial revolution that happened, which by the way paved the way for this modern and developed world that we're all living in, is what the developed countries are responsible for, and hence they're responsible for all of this climate change that is happening 200 years later. I mean, and why then the rich have to pay for their problems that they can't even fix? And I mean, whose fault is it anyway if the rich prioritized things that they wanted to while they were doing what they pleased? Hold on. What development are you talking about? The development that left the world a warmer place and left us with melting glaciers, dying polar bears, collapsing economies, floods, droughts, hunger, so much. Please tell, how much have you lost because of this? Their development.
Yeah, man, we have already lost and we're losing so much more. Lives, livelihoods, and even the basic dignity of life.
Right, and the developed world is responsible for all of this. Of course, I mean, look at these countries who are also wanting money but are also one of the biggest polluters in the world. Look at India and China. Hello, have you heard something called the per capita emissions? Their emissions are minuscule compared to the rich, and they have just started polluting, and to be fair, they deserve to. Because when the rich emit, what are they doing it for? Private jets? But when the third world pollutes, they're doing it to provide electricity in their villages. Wow, what a moral high ground. I mean, stop attacking the rich like they're the villains here. Everyone is suffering. Look at the forest fires in Europe, the heat wave. The world is suffering. And when have we ever denied the reality? I mean...
You just did.
Yeah, fine. Let's discuss the solutions now. Are you on board now? What are you going to do about climate change? Climate change is so urgent. Will you do something? Good Lord, they've been saying this for a while. Anyway, yeah, they're on board. But they need the money. Excuses, schmoozes. Anyway, how much money do they actually need? The same $100 billion every year that the rich had promised, but they somehow keep dodging this money. They have failed to make this payment for years now. What are you saying? They have been paying up. Yeah, let's look at their own data then. They had promised $100 billion every year, but they're far behind this target. They just keep yapping about it. But they've given so much support, so much aid, the flood aid, this aid, that aid, so much. The promise was not to give these aids. Call it climate finance and pay up. Fine. Climate finance as loans? Loans, are you interested? Should I? Do you think everyone's an idiot here?
All this bullshit.
This is the money that the rich owe. What do you mean as loans? Of course not. This is one-way money, baby. What do they need so much money for anyway? I will get old saying this on a loop. For adaptation, to deal with the world that is collapsing, for mitigation, to stop what can be stopped, and for loss and damages, oh my God, for whatever has been lost because of climate change. Who's going to pay for that? Fine. Why does this one get aggro for no reason? The rich have reason and empathy too. I mean, why else would loss and damage be adopted as an official agenda at COP27? There's going to be a fair and reasonable discussion. Yeah, sure. Fair, like it has always been. There's going to be another discussion, Let's see where that takes us.